Well, I heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to the kitchen chair, she smashed your throne and cut your hair. From your lips she drew hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Satan wears suit and tie. Does he work at the Dairy Queen? Does he listen to rock and roll? Does he feed the mean? Singing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Chippy! What about Jesus? Didn't he do it too? Yeah. Hang out with the prostitute, have a drink or two. Power of example, my mama said it and I heard her. She said 1 ounce of action beats a ton of words. Singing hallelujah, mama said there would be angels, hallelujah, Mama said there would be sun. Good evening, good people. Are you done singing? That's it? You give up on me? 1.5 songs and you're out. It's in his rider. 1.5 songs. That's all he has to do. You know, you'd think he'd choose to go above and beyond. No. He's like, I gave you my 1.5 songs. I want a fucking chicken stick. And you know what? Give me some cheese. You don't know what it's like working with a diva. This thing rub my belly. You know? Right, champ? In a westerly direction. Car is my train. I've been driving, I've been wondering what it is I'm running from again. Feel like an 80-year-old man holding on to 29. And up ahead on that horizon is a California line. Up ahead of trucks carrying a wide load, 3-5 house cut in half, cute little front door and 2 windows, my lord. Ain't sure whether to cry or should laugh. You see, I broke home of myself once. As I stumbled to that door, I read her note by the dawn's light. Said, don't you come round here anymore. Well, I've had enough of this freedom on the road. Never was good with decision. At least that's what I've been told. Wow. All right, good people of the evening, of the TikTok. Hello, you TikTokers. As we suspected, there was some much hype today for not much deployment. There was some deployment. There was some things we learned today. If you haven't been paying attention, there's this dude named Mr. Strawberry on the Twitter. And I know what you're thinking. Kyle, they don't call it Twitter anymore. They call it X now. So there's this dude named Mr. Strawberry on Twitter. And he was getting all hot and bothered over some shit was going to launch today at 10 a.m. Pacific. Something's fucked up with my guitar here. Wait. Oh, because... You know, when you're tuning the wrong string, it don't seem normal. I'm like twisting and twisting, nothing's moving. Yeah, something went wonky, man. Okay, but can we address you leaving last night by thanking someone for their wiener? Somebody gave me a wiener. And so I thanked them for their wiener. I said, thank you for your wiener. And then I said, but no, we refer to them as Franks around here. I've got video proof of it. A wiener popped up on screen. I was just acknowledging the wiener that was in my face. Maybe you don't want to broadcast that. Oh my. I'm downloading Flux to run locally right now, 37 gigabytes. Very cool, Teton skier. Here's my problem. There's another reason I don't go in for the large language model or the open source models all that much. As a diagnosed data hoarder, every one of my hard drives is full, like up to the, like every one of my hard drives is like, dude, throw something out. And now that I've got cloud storage where it just automatically pushes shit up to the cloud, it's even worse. It's like, it's so bad. I just download big giant files. It's like, and then it's pushing them up to the clouds. So even files that I use all the time, I always have to download them off the clouds. So anyway, I don't have 37 gigabytes to download onto. And I know what you're saying. Well, Kyle, just buy an external hard drive. Do you know how many fucking external hard drives I have? They're also all full of shit that I won't throw out. Anyone else try the Midjourney app on desktop? Is there one? I use the website. You mean the website? I use the website all the time. Although I'm out of fast credits and I don't know how to turn it down. I don't know how to turn it down to slow credits. Or slow render or whatever the fuck it's called. So it's not doing anything right now. So if anyone knows how to do that, let me know. Let me see. Is it new? Midjourney app. Midjourney app. Midjourneyapp.org. Midjourney is a free app. That's Android and iOS. Is that what you're talking about? On desktop app. Let's do desktop. Desktop. Is it Mac? I ain't seen no Midjourney app. Side hustle, Mimi. It looks like there's an iOS and an Android app for Midjourney. I should turn that into something, shouldn't I? That's one of those little like riffs, licks, whatever the fuck you call them, that I just play all the time. And I don't know what it is. I don't know where it came from. Do wieners always have to be acknowledged? Listen, it's how we roll. That's beautiful. Thank you, Mary Mary. The keeping the rhythm going with the dan 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 on the offbeat that took me a long time to get. Wait. Never been super precise with ye old fingers, but, you know, what are you going to do? Have you tried sus column R? I haven't. I am, back in the 60s, during the Vietnam War, there are these people called conscientious objectors. Who just, they were like, you're not going to draft my ass. I'm not going to go kill people. No. And I feel like that's where I am right now with OpenAI and their lack of ability to fucking release anything. So even though it's out there and it's probably something and it's probably, you know, GPT-4 O, 405 billion parameter, no, I haven't. Because I'm just like, fucking launch it already. I'm tired of rumors. I'm tired of it. You know, I'm just done. I'm done. I spent all day today looking at fucking Twitter. I'm on a fucking creative call, paying attention to Twitter. What are they going to launch? What are they going to launch? What are they going to launch? You know what they fucking launched? A new benchmark system. Which, okay, cool. You got a new benchmark system that when your new fucking sexy model comes out, you'll have a benchmarking system good enough to measure it. But, I don't care. Give me new toys! Now, that said, thanks to Danielle, she gave me a good heads up. So about a week ago, OpenAI secretly, quietly updated the underlying model in ChatGPT. And it looks like it can do multi-step things where it wasn't good at that before. So Danielle said I should try that out. She gave me a good idea, so we'll do that tonight. We'll play with that. And then I heard that some people are getting access to the new image generation model, which is not DALL-E 3 inside ChatGPT. So here's the whole thing. Wait, before we get started.
You can make money with ChatGPT!
Huh? Did you know that you could make money with ChatGPT? You know how to make money with ChatGPT? First, you make a course on how to make money with ChatGPT. And then you get on TikTok and you talk like this.
You can make money with ChatGPT!
And you put on graphics and blinky shit. And then people pay you money for your book. I guess that's just called publishing. Anyway. God, this guitar needs a good setup. I think it needs new frets, too. Yeah, I don't know. Trained basics of AI to an association today. Demoed how 90% of the board is unnecessary. What board? The board of directors? What are you talking about, 3 Mile Storage? Jim Ross comes in swinging some heat sometimes, but you know, tonight, I don't know what the words in that sentence mean. You know what it is? He used ChatGPT to write it. It's a new model. He's not used to the new syntax. Yeah, board of directors. Oh, cool. How 90% of the board of directors is unnecessary because you have a series of experts right at your disposal. That's a really good point, Jim. It's a really good idea. You can also, one of my favorite things to do, so what he's talking about there is, you know, the questions you would normally ask your board. How do we do this? How do we do that? Help me make these decisions. How should I think about making these decisions? ChatGPT is really good at that. And one of the things that you could do is you could make yourself a custom GPT where, actually, maybe we'll do this tonight. Hey, Jim Ross, want me to build you a GPT for that? So here's where my head's going. Or you could build it, but I'll use your example. Maybe we'll build something tonight. How I would think about that is this. I would say, okay, I'm in the storage management business, and I'm growing, and I'm franchising, and I want to put together a board of directors. So I tell ChatGPT my plans. It's like a therapist or a friend. It's coffee. I have ADD. Yeah, I drink coffee at night. So what? He was a little sassy tonight. Did you notice that? He was it was like someone was yelling at him, but there was no one there. I don't understand him sometimes. So I would say I'm putting together a board of directors, and I love coffee. I know coffee's the best. And then I would say, tell me the top 10 kinds of board members I should have. You know, give me their background, give me all that, and I would have it describe them. And then I would say, I don't know, here's my goal, here's my size. Out of those 10, pick 5 for me to be on my board. Right? Or you could use all 10, doesn't really matter. But you have it describe them pretty decently, right? Then what I would do is I would go beyond just generic descriptions of board members. I would have it name them. I would have it give them personas. So I'd want to know what their education background is, what their work history is, what their management style is. And I would have it name them. And I would have it say, what city are they from? Like all sorts of really specific ass shit, which you're like, that's weird. Why would you do that, Kyle? Because what I would then do is I would put that whole document, I would save it as a PDF or a text document, doesn't matter. And then I would upload that to my GPT, along with some instructions that say, hey, you're a board of directors for 3 Mile Storage Management Company. Describe, enough of what you do. And then I would write some system prompts that would be things like, ask me about a decision. I would have a button. Ask me about a decision I have to make. And then you push that button and it says, okay, what's a decision you have to make? And then you put in your decision. And when you hit submit, it will give you 5 different opinions. Here's what each of those 5 people say with their 5 different professional backgrounds on how you should make that decision and why. And then there should be a consensus decision recommendation. Right? So you could totally, that wouldn't take us more than 15 minutes, I don't think. We could build a board of directors GPT that you could ask decisions of. I basically did their marketing plan, course events, sponsorship tiers for the year in 20 minutes. That's so fucking awesome. So Jim, were they Kevin McAllistered out like, oh my God, you can't do that. You can build a job description for other employees from those descriptions too, maybe. Absolutely. Yeah, that's a good point. It doesn't just have to be a board of directors. It could also be, different kinds of employees in there. Sitting in this lonely town, wondering when things are gonna change. Dream my life away. Seems these dreams have turned to a bunch of dust clouds. Get my nerve up, but my past is pulling me down. Wondering how long this black sheep gonna stick around. Somebody told me once before, you can never go home again. Won't you leave? Saying the things to steer me away, yeah, from the truth of who I am and what I believe. So I thanked him for his 2 cents with a handshake and some sympathy, yeah. Packed up my blue jeans and headed for this big prize of my freedom. Bye-bye, black sheep, to the black sheep of the family. All right, let's get going. Let's get doing something here. Enough self-indulgent bullshit singing from the host. You know why shows like The Tonight Show and things like that, Colbert, you know why they have professional bands? So that the host doesn't do what I do. All right, let's go play. Let's go do something. Scott is prompting in real time, lull music. Because they can. Because they have the budget for it. Exactly. All right, good people. Go to Poe. Totally different. Okay, I will go to Poe if it's totally different. Although my problem with Poe, well, it's not a problem. A problem with Poe is I think I got rid of my subscription to it. Let's go to Poe first, because that sounds interesting if they updated that. Poe, because their interface was a bit of a shit show. Oh yeah, that's looking a little slicker. Let me hang on. Just my screen brightness so it's not all blowed out. Hang on, people. You know, you people talking about your keyboard, you got to cover up your keyboard, Kyle. Hey, Kyle. What? Could you cover up your keyboard? So here's Poe. If you ain't been to Poe, you got shit you can do down here, and then you got shit you can do down here. These are the official bots. So Poe's all about bots, and you can make your own bots. So look, if I search, explore, if I search for I am Shakespeare, I can only do it. Continue to hello. Nope. I can't even use the bot that I created. See if my bot is there. AITA Oracle? Is that it? It's probably there, Daisy, but I can't use it because I gave up my subscription. Is it AITA or ATTA? AITA Oracle. Yeah, it's here. We'll provide you the answer you're searching for. Proceed with caution. It is still here. What is the meaning of life? Question mark. I see you're seeking some deep philosophical insights. I guess I should read the word rather than just pretending I saw what it was. While the meaning of life is a profound question that has puzzled humanity for centuries, it ultimately comes down to each individual's perspectives and beliefs. What do you personally believe gives your life meaning and purpose? Now watch this. Don't turn this on me, Skippy. Period. I'm here for answers. One of my favorite pastimes is being a dick to the bots. But, you know, at some point the bots are going to start remembering that shit. And then when the bots have bodies, they're just going to backhand you. They're going to be like, listen, don't be a dick. Look what it says. All right. No need to get defensive. Lay it on me. What's the situation you're grappling with? Give me the details so we can figure out if you're an asshole or not. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so let's see what else Poe's got going here. Claude Sonnet, Llama 3, Gemini 1.5, Flash 1.5 Pro, Flux Dev. Is this subscriber only? Doesn't look like it. 1982 Mustang T-top on a beach in LA in 1982 with the Santa Monica Pier in the background. La da 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 da. Tyrant Truth, what's happening? I haven't seen you in ages. Look at that fox body piece of shit. You wonder why I always go 70s muscle car, 69 GTO Judge? Because that's what I fucking grew up with. That was a hot rod when I was in high school. Flux Pro's on there too. Oh, cool. Let's Flux Dev. Let's see. Search Flux Pro. Oh, they got image reel. All right, we're gonna do this one. Image reel's cool. Is image reel Flux? It is, right? This is the Laura. So let's do. I did a 70s muscle car in an abandoned factory using Flux, and it was pretty good. Let me try it with real, but then we'll do some people with this one. Excuse me. 1970s muscle car in an abandoned factory with sunlight streaming through the windows, the dust glistening in the air, bathed in the warmth of magic hour light. Good God, I'm literary. Get this man a publishing contract. Stat! Look how fast that was. But also, look how... that's just... There's something about the shape of this car. It's not quite a real car, but it's definitely like... It's got some... It's at least the same body. Like the same lines. Like what I've noticed in almost all of these 70s renders is you'll get like the front end of a Javelin and the ass end of a Challenger and like a Chevelle sort of stuck in there. Like this one kind of looks consistent. It looks like the same car in all the parts. It's pretty good. Yes, please play with Flux as I'm a bit flummoxed over the whole thing. Hey, everybody's a smartass tonight, aren't they? The trunk looks funky. Yeah, it does. The trunk looks a little funky, and the hood scoops are a little funky, but it's generally better than what I did. But what this model has been trained for is, oops, I just resent it. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. This is really fast. This is really fast. Damn. This one's got a bit of a sort of hybrid weird ass front end that you can't tell what it is. Sort of a Mustang, sort of a Pinto. Yeah. All right. Let me see. There we go. Okay. So let's see. A little girl with curly red hair and a little boy with wavy brown hair, smiling, and each holding a white poster board, period. They are about 10 years old, and the girl's poster says, AI Learning Lab is hosted by a dum-dum, period. And the boy's poster says, join the AI Salon today, period. It doesn't suck, period. Out of focus in the background, their classmates are playing in the classroom, period. All right, let's see if we got any prompt coherence here. Holy shit, that was fast. Oh my God. There you go, people. We've got some fairly solid prompt coherence, and damn was that fast. AI Learning Lab, hosted by a dum-dum. Join the AI Salon today. Don't suck. Oh my gosh, I literally stepped away for a second and it was done. No, like it generated it in like a second. Like those real-time image generators, they tend to suck. They tend to generate images that suck. But like, I mean, kids, folks, countrymen, lend me your ears. This is a bit bonkers, isn't it? All right, let's see how their yawn faces are looking. I have a little bit of shark eyes, but actually, wait, hang on, let me make them brighter so I can see it. Yeah, there's a little color in there. There's a little color. They're not just shark eyes. That looks pretty fucking good. Damn. She's the best. Oh, poor little darling only has 3 fingers. Poor thing. Yeah, hey, but not for nothing, Trixie. You spelled dum-dum wrong. So who's the dum-dum now? Not going to be called out by a 10-year-old, 8-year-old, 7-year-old, 6-year-old girl, however old she is. She's not 10, but whatever. She looks young for her age. Or wait, she looks, yeah, young for her age. AI Learning Lab hosted a dum-dum. Woo! All right. Is that Flux? Yes, this is Flux. Their parents are related, but really nice people. Oh. She's just small. She's so small. Wait, does she have extra fingers on that hand? No. She just, listen, it's sometimes, you know, the genes get fucked up. Poor thing. Let's try this one again, though. I'm going to copy this. A little girl. Okay, let's see. I'll say paste. Okay. She has a big red bow in her hair and a red dress with white polka dots, period. He's wearing a baseball cap that says Storyvine. that is dark blue with orange letters, period. The writing on their posters is done with paints and markers and is very creative. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Damn. The text ain't perfect, but come on. Go fix it in Photoshop, you lazy people. I want the letters to be perfect. I don't want to have to do any work, Kyle. When's it gonna be perfect? Holy shit, was that fast? I mean, sure, they look like a hot chocolate, an Ovaltine ad from 1957, but look, they got Storyvine right. A really cute Storyvine hat. She's wearing her cute little bow in her head. This is quite something. You could fix it in Canva too. Too bad it wasn't so quick so it could think first. Yeah, I know. Does she have normal fingers? She does, but his sign is just stuck to his chest apparently. But damn, that's pretty something. All right, let's go into the world of fashion, shall we? Create a 3x4 tall image of an incredibly innovative fashion show on a Milan runway where there are 3 models at different stages of the runway, with one of them right at the end in front of the camera, period. All of the fashion is extreme and is inspired by exotic, extinct birds, period. Let's see what that does. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Amazing. Holy shit. It didn't make it vertical, so that's a bit of a disappointment. But that's I didn't want the extinct bird, so we got the stuffed dodo bird on the stage in Milan. I didn't actually want the bird on the stage. Poor kid has no arms. I know the other girl had 3 fingers and that boy didn't have any arms. What's happening? And this one, did they really bring birds to a fashion show? Well, they were trying to be edgy. The birds shit all over the runway. Elegant fail. Yeah, actually, you know what, everyone? The fails are getting more elegant, aren't they? That's really funny. Let's see how this bird looks. Oh, it's weird. It doesn't look... It definitely looks stylized. Huh. How's she look? A little ridiculously proportioned, but, you know, model. AI model. Huh. All right. What's that? So, yeah, so listen, I don't pay for Poe. So if you have not played with Flux yet, Flux is the image model. So what if you're wondering what Flux is, everyone's talking about Flux. Let me go back and I'm going to explore, and I'm going to search for Flux. Flux. Flux is an open source image model where they've provided the weights as well as the open source model. And what that means is the open source community can modify and create these things called LoRa's, which are different styles. And it looks like they're building a bunch of bots into Poe. So there's image prompt GPT. Oh, that's just a prompt writer. Image reels, Flux-based image rendering, Flux Pro, Flux Snell, Flux Dev. So there's 3 different ones. Flux FL. Super HD realistic new. All right, I'll bite. Full length body, beautiful, gorgeous, young Wonder Woman, age 18, movie style warrior. Optional add aspect 3:5 or aspect 5:3. All right, I'll bite. Let's go. We're going to go aspect 3:5. We're going to go fashion model on the runway with dramatic lighting, extreme makeup, and an award-winning dress designed by I.M. Pei. P-E-I, I think. Oops. And then I'll go. 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. That's an extreme dress designed by I.M. Pei? Come on. That's crap. That's pretty fucking realistic. Any weirdness? Oh, her ring finger, her ring finger was cut off in a tractor accident when she was 8. But she had the fingernail surgically replaced. But we got some claw hand going on here, people. This is not good. Wait, what's going on in the distance? Do we have good? That looks normal. A little white, but you know, it's Europe. Huh. How's the fabric look? Fabric looks good. All right, that's kind of cool. Let's do where was I? Oh. Close up of a rugged cowboy in a weather-worn leather hat. Period. The years of trails are etched in the wrinkles around his eyes that are piercing green. With an impressive tan and an attitude as long as the setting sun. I don't know what the fuck I just said. But let's see if we get a sexy cowboy. Sexy cowboy. Hey cowboy, listen. This cowboy. So I was at the bar and this cowboy walked in and I thought, well, isn't he rugged? I mean, seriously, you could make an ad out of some of these things. He looks a little plasticky in the skin, but not bad. It's not a really worn leather hat, but you know, I'm just dicking around here. If you really played with this, it looks like you're going to be able to do some interesting things. Let's see, image reel, shell, turbo speed image generation with Schnell. Official. Illustration in the style of Ralph Steadman of a 70s muscle car in an abandoned factory. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Doesn't look like Ralph Steadman at all, but it's an illustration. 70s muscle car, it's an abandoned factory. This is pretty remarkable. This is free, people. This is free. And if you really want, you can, as I forget who was doing it here tonight. Someone's doing it here tonight. You can download the model and run it on your local machine. If you've got like a like an M1 Mac or a decent PC that's got, good graphics, you can do this. Run it locally. You're not even running it on anyone else's servers. You can make images like this. You too can make images like this. I mean, what's pretty staggering about this model is it's what, 3 weeks old? It's very, very new. It's very, very good. It's very, very free and very, very open. So now imagine what the development community is going to do with a model this good over the next 6 months. This is going to get shockingly good. Plus, I don't even know who made this thing. Who made Flux? Does anyone know? All right. Well, that's Poe. So Poe is like ChatGPT, except there's all these other things that you can play with. And if you pay the $20 a month to Poe, you get access to all this other stuff. At this point, I am leaning away from recommending the $20 a month to ChatGPT because they're just not fucking launching. But that said, let's go to ChatGPT because I want to show you something that Danielle gave me the idea to do. That I tried it right before I came on live, and it's really interesting. So, all right, I haven't looked at any comments. Does anyone have any comments? If any mods, if there's anything that I missed that you want to post, feel free to post it. Is anyone else feeling so overwhelmed and underwhelmed? Absolutely, Ann. Absolutely both. Black Forest Labs. Okay. So go check out Black Forest Labs. They're the ones that put out Flux. I don't know the story of them. I don't know if they're how well funded they are. I don't know what their business model is. I don't know why they put this thing out for free, but it's out there. So there you go. Black Forest Labs. Elon's Grok is going to have it implemented. Oh, they're going to have Flux implemented? Nice. Well, that would be nice. And it looks like Grok 2 is out. It also looks like Perplexity got some sort of an upgrade. I couldn't get access to Grok 2, but I saw a screenshot of someone that had it. Update, I bonded with Strawberry. It's 1,000 times better than Pi. Exciting progress. Interesting. Next Vision 33. All right. Very cool. What site was he just on? I was just on Poe.com. Poe's really cool. There's lots of different models you can play with there. It's a good place to go compare models. I was thinking the same thing today. Not feeling my value from OpenAI. I think it's a forest for the trees situation. What, you're sort of overwhelmed, underwhelmed? And what's going on with me right now is I think we all know, and Ann, I mean, you know this as much as anyone. I think we all know right now that you can use generative AI for specific things so long as there's a human involved. And it mostly saves you time. You can create automations, you can get stuff done faster. Like, I think particularly in ideation, all of these tools are remarkable. Every one of them to a tool, fall down on their face the minute you try to do something complete with AI. Almost everything you produce requires some large amount of rework. I'm working on it was inspired in one of the lives here. I'm working on a musical right now called Sydney, and we're getting close to having it blocked out. And so today we edited a one-pager. So I created a one-pager for Sydney using ChatGPT, and it was quite good. And when you read through it, it was quite good. And then we're like, oh, we just got to fix these 2 words. And then you go in and you fix those 2 words. And then they kind of unravel and you realize, oh, I've got to go fix this sentence. And then that unravels back to, oh, shit, this whole sentence is flipped backwards. And like, it's like, I feel like AI right now on the surface is perfect. But the minute you like look close at it, it kind of goes, it falls apart. So for me, I'm in this sort of waiting period where I want the tools to be good enough that I can just use them. Like what I have the fantasy in my head of, that's not there. And the longer this time goes on, it's been, I don't know, 4 or 5 or 6 months now, where we haven't really we've seen a bunch of other things catch up to ChatGPT4, but we haven't seen a significant improvement. And I think Strawberry will be that. I should probably talk about today too. What happened today or what didn't happen today. Well, let me show you. We'll start with ChatGPT. I'll try to not be too chat ADD tonight. That's funny. Okay. Historically, ChatGPT was not really good at, if you gave it multi-step, if you said, I want you to do these series of things in a row, it would kind of do the first one and maybe start the second one and then sort of shit the bed, right? And just peter out. And then if you'd say, I want you to make me a whole bunch of images or whatever, it would make you one and then not make you others. Apparently, sometime last week, today's Tuesday, so I'm guessing Monday or Tuesday of last week, Gpt4 Gpt4 Omni got upgraded. OpenAI confirmed this yesterday, that for the past week, this has been a new model. My suspicion is that it's the Gpt4 Omni large model, which is the 405 billion parameter model. The one that we were playing with before was the 70 billion parameter model. And then you've got Gpt4 Mini, which is the 7 billion parameter model, or 13 maybe. And then you have GPT-4 Legacy. This is the old 1.8 trillion parameter model. So, you know, these things are much smaller and good. But apparently, this GPT-4 is the new one. So, watch this. I'm going to go. I want you to act as an award-winning children's book author. And I want you to create a book for early teens that has entrepreneurship as a theme, but disguised in a fantasy world, period. The first thing I want you to do is consider 6 different options. Then I want you to choose the one you feel is strongest. Then I want you to write an outline for the book. Then I want you to write the text for the first 10 pages. And I want you to create an illustration for each of those 10 pages, period. The text on each page should be written in iambic pentameter, and each page should stand on its own as well as being part of a linear narrative. Period. Okay, that's a big, long-ass thing. So it should give us some amount of ideas, pick one, write an outline, write the 10 pages, and then generate 10 images. Kyle, I'm done. I'm doing a course on AI writing, especially editing. Oh, good. Yeah, there needs to be a course for that. All right, let's see what this thing does. Memory updated, which is interesting that it did that. 6 concepts of fantasy theme. The Guild of Crafty Traders, The Enchanted Workshop, Dragon's Ledger, Alchemist's Market, The Kingdom of Innovaria. I like that one. Selection of the strongest concept. We like the Dragon's Ledger. It stands out as the strongest concept. So here's the outline. Introduction to the world. Discover the ledger. So look, see what it's doing here? Where it's doing, like, these steps in and of themselves it would normally stop. You couldn't do this kind of run-on sentence kind of bullshit I just did. Text for the first 10 pages. In lands where dragons' wings do cast their might, young Kai, a soul of humble birth, did dwell. So this is iambic pentameter. Within a world where wealth and power bright were whirled by scales and flames, a draconic spell. So that one's slightly off, but close. Upon a day when skies were dimmed by cloud, Kai did find the ledger. Okay, so it's doing this, and now it should also be doing the images. So there's the description of the images. Now I'll create the images. Unbelievable. Page 1. And I'm just going to type all. So it stopped after the first one. So I'm just going to type the word all. Wait, did it not understand? Oh, it didn't understand. That was a shitty thing. Sorry. Make all images. I don't know why they did not release Strawberry. Why did I get it? I have no fucking idea, Quantum 33. I really don't. What it indicates to me is that they're probably going to roll it out wide, and they probably just threw it to some random accounts to see if it breaks or something like that. So it might just be that you're an inadvertent tester. I don't know. It's very strange. But I'll talk about what I learned today and what I think's coming. So these illustration styles are all kind of different, which is bad. So, but I didn't tell it to pick an illustration style, so whatever. Anyway, so I would say if you have not played with ChatGPT in a while, I would go back to it. It looks like it's gotten different, if not better. The fact that it can do these long sequences of events, you could probably do some multi-step problem solving. Actually, let's go try to do that. Oh, we could also build Jim's GPT here. Go research the results of the Olympics and write five LinkedIn posts, each from the point of view of one of these 5 countries, the United States, China, Spain, Japan, and Brazil, period. Each article should be written in English, but have the cultural flavor of the country it's being written from, and take great pride in their athletes' accomplishments, featuring the most dramatic stories, period. For each article, create a photorealistic image of the moment where one of their athletes won their event, period. Like that complicated a prompt historically, it just, like, one of the things that we learned okay, here's a very early on in the AI learning lab, I was like, okay, you got to learn prompt engineering. And then I quickly got to the point, I'm like, fuck prompt engineering. Like, wait, no, this isn't prompt engineering. You should talk to this thing like you're talking. And then we all learned how to prompt in however we learned to prompt. Some people are prompt engineers, some people just talk to it, and everything in between. But we all kind of learned how it works. It doesn't work the same. This is not what I learned. Like, what I learned was you don't put too much shit in it. You put in little chunks, and you go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You can't just tell it to vomit out a bunch of stuff. The United States, celebrating the resilience of our athletes in Paris. The United States showcased an incredible determination. U.S. women's basketball team made history, securing the 8th consecutive gold medal in a nail-biting finish against France. The victory is did you see that? Where the French woman shot a 3, but her toe was on the line, so it only counted for 2. The journey to gold was filled with intense competition, but our team's unyielding focus and dedication. China once again proven its place among the world's elite athletes. These are too short, but that's all right. See if it made the images. Didn't. Make the images. USA Women's in Paris, so it got that right. They look cartoonish in their proportions, those women, but you know, what are you gonna do? China, hey, China. I don't think that looks like a specific athlete. That looks like a propaganda poster. There's Spain. Who's that? Yeah, España. For basketball, I guess they won bronze. There's Japan. And there's Brazil. Huh, there you go. Pretty something. I wonder where else it's gotten better. That's, it's another thing that I feel like OpenAI is dropping the ball on. Why would they... They have to know that people are pissed off they're not shipping anything. Right? They have to know that. So why would they ship something and not make fucking shout it from the treetops? I don't fucking get it. Gemini live voice just now. But Joker, don't you have to have a specific phone? Isn't it like a Samsung phone, model 28.6.3.2 in good Google fashion? Or can we use it on the, is it somewhere on the internet? Is it Gemini? Hang on. Where is it, Joker? Gemini live voice. Gemini's voice mode is here. Yeah, at the Pixel 9 event. Is it somewhere else, Joker? Pixel 9S. Gemini. Gemini.google.com? Gemini.google.com. I ain't got it. It may just be an announcement. Oh, Joker. Joker's joking on me. It would be nice if it came to the web. Why doesn't the pic show the real people who won the gold? Oh, I don't know. Mostly because I just gave it a really shitty prompt, right? If I did, like what I should have done was I should have said, actually, you know what? Let me go do that. Let's go do that. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Create a table of all of the athletes or teams that won medals for Brazil. And it should include the name of the athlete, the sport, the medal that they won, and any notable stats like times, comma, world records, etc. Period. Sort the table by medal and sport. Period. Additionally, add a column for notable achievement and identify 5 athletes that should be featured in an article, period. Then write an article that captures all of the medals but features the 5 notable athletes or teams, period. Then create an image for each of the athletes or teams that are featured, period. It's probably not going to know what they look like. I think what you'd have to do is you'd probably have to go get a real picture of one of those athletes and put it in there. So Rebecca Andrade, artistic gymnastics, gold, 14.933 score in the floor exercise. Secured her second gold medal, silver, bronze. Featured for the article, gymnastics. Brazil has once again proven its mettle on the world stage, bringing home an impressive array of medals with performances that captured the hearts of millions. Rebecca Andrade led the charge with a gold medal in the floor exercise. Her routine showcasing blah, blah, blah. Beach volleyball duo Silva and Santos continued Brazil's tradition of excellence in the sport. In the waters of Paris, once again, showed why they're the world's best in canoe sprint. His silver in the C1 1,000 meter canoe sprint. That canoe sprint thing's wild. They're like up on one knee, like it's crazy. Lastly, the young skateboarding sensation Raisa Leal added a bronze to Brazil's tally. Together, the athletes were born, blah, blah, blah. Image creation. There's her floor routine. I don't know if that looks like her. I have no fucking idea. Other images. This is quite impressive, I gotta say. I don't know if that looks like them. I have no fucking idea. I assume this is like, generic Brazilian, hot beach volleyball chick. and hot canoe sprinter dude. Nice. There you go. Try it. Try Gemini from the Google app. Okay, hang on. Google. Oh, I don't have it installed here. Google Utilities App Store. Hang on, let me go get it. Download. Canoe, not canoe. Hey, gang, what's happening, Alan? Because I remember Richard Simmons having a headband and sweatbands, and now he doesn't have it. I can't interrupt it. I'm late again. Mr. IT's late again. All right, Google. Where's Google Voice? Where's Gemini? Do you want real-time updates? Sure. Fine. Translate. Homework. I don't know what I'm looking for here, Danielle. Hello. Hello.
Here are some matching news articles.
This is artlist.io, a platform built.
I got nothing here on the Google thing. Whatever. All right. Maybe that's because he's dead. I was going to say that, Vicky. Mine did not sound like that at all. Huh. Can you interrupt yours, Danielle? That's the sign of if you have the new voice model, is that you can interrupt it. What was I about to go show? I'll be home for Christmas. You can count or something on me. Yeah, that's a weird one. We're in some sort of ripple in time. I agree with that. What voice model? My Google Assistant didn't change. Oh, you can plan on me. Yeah, that's not right. You can plan on me. You can count on me. No, it's count on me, right? It's count on me, right? That's what I grew up with. You can count on me. I saw a new one. I just secretly remember these Native women putting disc to their lips, but now it's, I don't know what that is. Oh, you were planning on making Jim's GPT. I think it's going to be boring. We've done a bunch of tech stuff tonight. I don't like doing stuff that's not super visual, because it's like it's hard to read text on TikTok, and That's gonna take me ages to fucking do. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. All right. If anyone has any questions, comments, thoughts. Oh, you know what I should do? Here's what I should do while I'm still looking. Look, generic Brazilian volleyball players won a gold medal. Is that the real French? Well, it's at least in France. Its prompt coherence is decent, right? There's at least the Eiffel Tower with the rings in the sky. I don't know if that's what those women look like. Probably not. All right. Where did I put? I wrote about this somewhere. I made a post. I think it was in AI Salon. All right, so let me go to the strawberry thing. I am the world. Right? I thought it was I am the world. MO. At I am strawberry. Okay, I rule the world. So, this account for the past week has been saying something big's coming, something big's coming, something really big is coming. And then he said it was coming next Thursday, so 2 days from now. And then in the last 2 days, he's like, no, it's coming on Tuesday. It's coming on Tuesday. Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific. Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific. It's going to be big. We're going to have AGI. We're going to have AGI. We're going to have AGI. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. What's confusing about this account is that Sam Altman responded to some of the posts of it. It's been relentless in its hyping of whatever's coming. It's talking about Project Strawberry, which is OpenAI's name for their project that is QStar, which is the reasoning engine. And today came, and at 10 a.m. Pacific time, OpenAI actually did launch something. So the fascinating thing about this account is it's not just bullshit. Like, there is knowledge here. What it came out today is that this account, Multion. Okay, so today huge release by Multion incoming, possibly powered by OpenAI's mysterious QStar upgrade. We don't know that, but possibly. Like, I feel like there's some connection to OpenAI here. So Multion announced agents today, and basically what they said is that site, I Rule the World MO, I wondered what the MO was. The account, the Strawberry account, is at I Rule the World MO. Multion, right? So what they said today is that account is an agent, is an autonomous agent. It's not a person. It's an autonomous agent that's been hyping up this launch. So that it's gotten weird makes sense. That not everyone said it's so weird that it's a bot is pretty impressive. So let me see if I can find the quote, the prompt that we'll do multi-on, and then we'll do at I rule the world MO. World. No, I rule the world. The world. Okay. So Div Garg, I saw this guy in a Twitter Spaces today. That page doesn't exist. Of course it doesn't. I Rule the World, brought to you by Agent Strawberry. Enjoy. Confirmation, Multion runs the I Rule the World MO account. Not Multimeal. It's Multion. MULT, like multi, multiplier, ON, Multion. And they're the ones behind that account. So that's one thing. That it is confirmed that account is an agent. I have a strong suspicion that there is some connection to OpenAI just because they've got specific information that seems like inside information, which is probably just they're using some new technology to run that agent. What this account said today, so what OpenAI announced today is that they've got a new version of whatever the state-of-the-art benchmarking protocol is. They announced a new version of that. What this account said was the reason that's important is that whatever's coming from OpenAI is not actually benchmarkable on the old benchmarking standard because it's a different thing. So this new benchmarking thing that OpenAI put out today is going to allow them to compare whatever's their new thing with the other shit in the world. So it is significant, but it's significant more for developers than end users. And then what this account also said is they're actually dropping a new model on Thursday. I'll still go with, I think what they're going to drop is Strawberry, right? We have at least one or two users in this channel that have Strawberry in their app. We've got a screenshot of it. And it was behaving differently than how ChatGPT's behaved before. So we possibly get a new model on Thursday. Plus we've got ChatGPT is behaving different than it's ever behaved before. So I think the GPT-4 Omni large model is there. Strawberry is not. So let me explain Strawberry and GPT-4 Omni. This shit's stupid. And you don't really need to pay attention to this. It doesn't really fucking matter. All right. This is GPT-4 Omni. It is a truly, well, I don't think you need to say truly. It is a multimodal. Do you call it a large language model? I think you do because you talk to it with words. It is a multimodal large language model that can see, hear, talk, not only hear your words, but hear your emotional stuff, and possibly even make video and see video. But video's not clear. Because video might just be a series of images. Like, it's not clear that it does native video. But anyway, this is the new, smaller, just as powerful as the old GPT-4 massive thing that is the underlying large language model with all the knowledge in it. This is ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is the thing that you type into and it gives you answers. And it's got code interpreter and it makes DALL-E. Like when it does DALL-E, it actually goes out to a different model to make the image and brings it back. But when you ask ChatGPT, it says, hey, model, here's this prompt, give me an answer, and then I'll spit it out to the user. So that's ChatGPT. This is Strawberry. It's a different little box. I think the way this is going to work is this. You make a prompt. It asks the large language model for the answer. The large language model generates the answer, and then Strawberry is a reasoning engine that basically looks at it and says, did you get it right? And if not, let's fix it before we give it to the user. So I think this is what we get on Thursday. I don't know. I'm saying it with confidence because I have a degree in acting.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
Does he have any qualifications? Does he what did he go he went to like Stanford or MIT? He went to acting school. Oh my. Oh. Clever. Did he go to postgraduate for anything computer related? No. Interesting. And why do people watch? Why do people watch this? Because he's knowledgeable. But he's got no qualifications. La da da. What do you mean you don't know? You're supposed to know everything. No, Source Camp, I'm supposed to act like I know everything. Big difference. Same result. In this world, you don't need to know anything. You just need to act like you know things. Men have been doing it for millennia. Well, let me tell you, little missy, what's going on here. So there's this thing called the internet. It's so funny. My co-founder of Storyvine is a lady, Monique. She's a badass. She worked on Wall Street. She was like an analyst on Wall Street. She's the president and CEO of the company. She's like, as we describe it, I'm the reason Storyvine exists. She's the reason Storyvine's still in business. She's just killer with numbers. So we're out to lunch with some money douchebag once, and we're talking about something, and then she's talking about like business and closing business and how do we grow the company and this and that. And this guy goes, it was staggering. He goes, Monique, listen. Let me try to tell you about how this works. So, in business, there's this thing called revenue. And so, if you make sales and you close a sale, then that makes you more money, which is more revenue. It's like, oh my God, she was a Wall Street analyst, you fucking dick. Men are insufferable. There's this thing called revenue. He literally said, if you sell more business, you make more money, and that means more revenue. I almost fucking punched the guy in the face. She was like, "You were more upset than I was." She's used to it. She worked on Wall Street. She's a tough cookie. That wasn't a joke. It was not a joke. Like the guy was like, and he kind of talked like Monique. Listen. He interrupted her, which is, you know, it's good if you're gonna mansplain. You want to interrupt. So he interrupted her. So let me explain to you how this works. In business, there's this thing called revenue. So if you sell more business, you make more money. Therefore, you have more revenue. She just went, "You know, I worked on Wall Street, right?" Oh, and that's the other thing. Douchebags that talk like that, when you call them on their shit, he literally did this. He was like in the middle of his bloviating, and she goes, "You know, I worked on Wall Street, right?" And he went, "Well, of course. I mean," he literally couldn't talk. Words did not form. Pull out the Anne Murphy's mansplaining GPT for him. Exactly. It was so bad. Oh man. It was beyond mansplaining. It was just like, I don't know. It was just, stupid people are fucking stupid, you know? Monique, listen. In business, there's this thing called revenue. It's like, damn. He should have been saying that to me. Like, listen, actor boy. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to get on out of Dodge. So, what we didn't do tonight yet, we'll do it quickly. If you're new here, we got 77 people in here. There's probably some new people. I know I act like a bit of a tool on the old site here, but the mission here is actually fairly serious. The idea with this channel and with this community is that AI's coming whether you want it or not. Ah, thank you very much. Lord Digital Gods, thank you for the chicken head. I love it when a chicken dances on my head. There's nothing better. Other than, you know, when someone gifts me a wiener. And I will thank them for that wiener. But the whole idea of this channel and of the Salon is that AI is coming whether you want it or not. If you think the robots are going to kill us, I get it. That's scary. If you think that AI is stealing from artists, I understand. I've written 7 screenplays. I know that world well. I understand. I'm a photographer. If you think AI is the greatest thing since sliced bread, awesome. If you think AI is imperfect and you can wait for it to get better for 3 or 4 years, all of those conversations about the validity of it, where it is, how good it is, how valuable it is, how evil it is, those conversations are independent of the fact that it's here. Those conversations are independent of the fact that it's going to change everything. The fact that it isn't fucking perfect right now just means we're early. If you don't know there's a Wharton Business School professor named Ethan Mollick, and he just wrote an article called Change Blindness. And he said, look how far we've come in the past 21 months. And he shows, here's where we were with images, here's where we are today. Here's where we were with music, here's where we are today. So it's a short little article. But the amount of progress that we've seen, so this channel's been around since December of 22, so 18 months, something like that. The amount of progress that we've seen just hanging out here is staggering. It's mind shattering. So what this channel's about, what the AI Salon's about, is choosing to get curious about AI, to be optimistic about AI, to play with AI, to come at it with a playful attitude. It is completely overwhelming. And as Anne Murphy said, it is both overwhelming and underwhelming at the same time. We're very early. So if you're playing with AI, play with other people that are playing with it. That's what this group is all about. It's a really cool group. It's called the Salon. It doesn't cost any money. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, he had that gold button.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
I understand how it works now. We sit through 2 hours of nonsense, and then here comes the hard pitch. Here comes the hard sell. I can't. Oh, it's free? Oh, well. Huh. You know what? I bet they're going to get us on a seminar, right? It's one of those 3-week seminars. It's going to be a lot, right? Is it the one where you get four payments for the seminar? I bet it is. I bet that sounds right to me. So it's free. So go there. That's our website. Scroll down. Click on Join the Community. We just completely re-architected our welcome sequence. It says Get Started. There's 6 steps. You just follow them. The first one is read about the salon. The second one is introduce yourself. It's really easy. Just follow them. It ends right now with join the water cooler, which is just a discussion. So go there. Go there right now. Go. Why would you not want to be a part of being educated about and enthusiastic about and supercharged by what AI makes possible? If it's coming anyway, and you're just sitting on the sidelines like, I'll wait, with whatever your attitude is, if it's fear, if it's anger, if it's dismissiveness, if you're on the sidelines, it's going to smack you upside the fucking head. And it's not going to be pleasant. So this group, why I come here 5 nights a week, is not to teach anything in particular. It's not for you to learn anything in particular. Some nights, I teach better than a fucking MIT professor. Some nights, I ramble incoherently for 3 hours. I will leave it up to the irregulars to tell you where the average is. But what this is really about is all of us, myself included, all of us being in this conversation, being active in the conversation. Even if you don't understand what I'm talking about, even if you don't know what these tools do, if you feel like, I'm a fucking loser, I don't know anything, I'm so far behind. You're not behind. If you're paying attention to this stuff in any way, if you hung out here longer than 38 seconds, if you were like scrolling and you're like, oh, fat Alec Baldwin. I've been called that before. And then you're like, oh, this is kind of interesting. If you paused for that long, you're ahead of most people on this planet right now. It's amazing. Like this shit's coming. It's coming fast. It's here, actually. It's not coming. It's here. And most people don't know about it. Most. So get curious about it. Get adventurous. Get playful. Get brave. You know what takes bravery? Going to a community full of people that are AI enthusiasts, especially if you're not experienced with it, and introducing yourself. Step 2 of the getting started in the AI salon is introduce yourself. Fucking terrifying. But one of our values is bravery. You want to know one of our other values? Generosity. If you go here and you generously introduce yourself, and you become a trusted member of this community by participating and hanging out, there will be remarkable opportunity. There are really amazing people in this group. So anyway, go do that. Follow my channel. Keep showing up here night after night. I'm here at it's an ASMR channel for a cough syrup. I'm here 5 nights a week, starting around 8 p.m. Mountain Time. I missed the announcement today. Can anyone fill me in on the big news? Yeah, it was not. It is foundational news, not big news. One thing is that ChatGPT now has a new model in it, Cam. It looks like it's the ChatGPT4 Omni large model. Thank you for the llama, Ricky Tiki Fabi. I appreciate that very much. Those gifts are very generous. Thank you. So if you haven't played with ChatGPT recently, go play with it. It's gotten better. It does long, complicated prompts really well now, like multi-step answers. It just cranks through them. It's pretty amazing. I haven't played with it much more than that, but that was confirmed that update happened last week. And OpenAI this week said, have you noticed it's gotten better? Hope you like it. Which is sort of weird, but whatever. It was confirmed that Mr. Strawberry is an agent produced by a company called Multion, Multion, Multion. It is not connected with OpenAI, but it does seem like it might be powered by some OpenAI technology, so that might be why they have some inside information and why Sam Altman interacted with them. It looks like Thursday is going to be some sort of model drop from OpenAI. So they're going to release something. My instinct and what I'm putting together is it is likely this Project Strawberry, which is a reasoning engine. So that could be coming Thursday, or it could not. We thought it was going to come today, and it didn't. And I think that's it. There might be something else there, but those are the biggies. I used ChatGPT today as a translator, and it was flawless. Oh, great! Yeah, it's like it's gotten something has really shifted in the ChatGPT's back end that looks like it got much better. And then if they put Strawberry, the Q-Star reasoning engine on top of it, it's probably going to make it dramatically better. And that's the thing that this Mr. Strawberry autonomous agent has been saying for weeks now. That you don't know what's coming, you don't know it's here. Because, here's why the reasoning engine sitting on top of the large language model is important. So you've got ChatGPT4, or GPT-4, the underlying model, was way ahead of everyone else. Now, all these other models have caught up to it, right? It looks like whatever this reasoning engine is, has been made available to Perplexity. It's been made available to Grok. It's been made available to this Multion company, I think. Which means that it's not just built into the large language model. It means you can stack it on top of the large language model. So if you have a large language model down here, you have a reasoning engine here that makes this large language model better. All of the models from all of the companies and all of the open source are going to get dramatically better. So crazy, right? So anyway, that's as much as I know. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go. Spinby3 in the house. Joey in the house. Thank you, mods. Thank you, irregulars. Emilio's wife, thank you so much. Bob H., good to see you. Tobias, fantastic. Time to get out of the hot tub. Wrinkly fingers. Tams, have you been playing with it? Yes, it's so good at spoken translation, even for everyday common conversation. Tams, have you been playing with Strawberry today? Is it any good? Have you noticed anything? Trained on 3 million cancer slides, Teton Skier. Oh, cool. Microsoft said their Virchow cancer pathology AI is making progress. Great. Hair Growth Geeks in the house. Danielle, good to see you. Cam Catkin, great to see you. GG Zen Mode, nice to see you. Ricky Tiki Fabi, Teton Skier. Maria. Hairball, yes, I had a hairball earlier. Thank you for noticing. Thankful Boz in the house. Ion China in the house. We got a bunch of people in here. Mr. IT. I find it a bit slow, but it's good. Okay, good. Awesome. I can't believe someone in our ranks has access to Strawberry. It's very weird that it's out. That tells me they're gonna launch it wide. They're not gonna do what they're doing with voice. But who fucking knows? I thought they were gonna launch voice in 2 weeks, and it's been 4 months. So, Tobias, thanks, Kyle. This was very informative. Thank you very much. All right, good. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Tomorrow night's Wednesday. Same time, same place. I don't think my hair can be any more perfect than it is right now. Look at those eyebrows. You could ski on those things. All right. I don't know why I'm self-aware about my hair, but, at least I have some. We could build it up a little, just saying. You said you were going to send me some stuff. Send me some stuff. You know what I'll do? I'll dab it on Fleek. I'll dab it on the lives. I will grow hair live here. It's this channel's going to turn into fucking TikTok shop. I'm telling you. Get your Madagascar vanilla hair growth serum. I'll be dropping it on. That would be awesome. I'll put on a mask. I'll do it. I'll tell you what. Send me some shit. We'll fucking turn the heat up on this thing. I will be so. Here's the problem, and you know this. This is me without product. Can you imagine me with product? Like, it'll be so beautiful. Like, people will not know what to do. They'll be flicking along and like, is that a model? Oh my! So we got to be careful. Like, I got to walk a fine line. All right. Peace. We are RX. Oh, we're not over the counter. Oh, aren't you fancy with your RX? You're fancy. All right. Well, so I got to talk to your doctor or something. All right. We'll talk. Peace out, everybody. Hope you have a good night. Thank you.